Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Today
Hello.
we have Dennis, the Pug Mama Quilter, in the upper right, and that's just me down below. I'm going to say hi to everyone. Hi, Denise Fiegel. Hi,
Hello.
Rita. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Melanie. All right, where'd the little scroller go?
Hello, hello, hello.
I'm trying to do this one at a time. Oh, there's me saying hi to everyone. There's Cheryl saying hi. Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Hi, Yo Patty.
Yo,
Hi,
Patty.
P&B. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Rita. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Jess. Hi, Joyce. If I miss anybody, I'm really sorry. There's Debs, the Pug Mama Quilter.
Yeah, I threw.
There's Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
I thought Lisa was going to be too busy at work today.
Hi, Joe. I'm here for the party. I'm here for the party. That's what Lisa said. Yeah, I'm here for the party too. Somebody poked me with a pin. I'm done. There's Loretta. I think I said hi, but I'm not sure. Hi, Katie. Welcome in, everyone. And my eyes are buggy today, too. I swear to God, I'm allergic to that kitty.
It sounds
Hi, Lori
like
Clark. Welcome in. Hi, Elaine. Welcome in. Nightbot, Nightbot.
It sounds like it because you're worse when he's been all over you.
Hi, Nikki B. Welcome in.
Hi, Nikki B.
Hi, Katie. I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but I'm saying it again.
I
Hi,
think
Marissa's Yarn.
I think Nikki leaves Wednesday for her cruise.
Hi, 3 Patches of Time. Nightbot. Hello, hello. Hi, Cheryl Krause. Hi, Lori Clark. Vintage Style by Joe. Do. Stop burning. Stop burning. I think I'm caught up, but wait, let me see something. Yeah, I'm caught up over there. I don't know if I'm caught up on YouTube, but hi, Janice Miller. Welcome in.
Hi, Janice.
Hi, everyone. Of course, today we're working on Singing in the Rain. I had a heck of a time with those flying geese, but it's all right. I got one of mine done, but I did the handle wrong.
I like the 4 at a time.
Well, I didn't do the handle wrong. I sewed the thing on wrong. And my handle is hard to see, so I have some metallic thread I'm going to go around it in. And here's the one I did right. You still can't see the handle, but once I get that metallic thread on there, you'll be able to see it just fine. Just fine and dandy. And if you didn't see my son, I did this last week. Here's my son. I'm not used to where the stinking cameras are now since I moved everything. So I'm going to work on my umbrellas, and hopefully I'll have enough time to start on my raindrops. I got my raindrop centers all. I was even playing around with, hi, Rhonda. I was even playing around with some, if I'm loud, let me know. I can't hear anything. My ears are plugged. So if I'm screaming at you, tell me to knock it off.
I got all my umbrellas done.
Yeah, I only work on this on Mondays because I get too bored. I have another quilt going. I got a bag going. I was digging through fabric. I brought this down out of my stash. Well, my grandmother's stash. I found this. Whoops, I'm just waiting on the batting to get here and my speed control. This is one of those cheaters. And it has little flowers you can follow. It has all the lines on here on this big thing. So I'm going to practice on this. And then I brought down this vintage fabric for the back. Should have plenty. Of course, I got to iron it all first. And then I got some of this left. That's going to be the binding. And that'll be my practice. So I can do all those. Hi, Rita. Rita's been a member for
Hi, Jess.
4 months. Thank you very much.
I'm working on my son today.
My grandmother had all kinds of stuff, and I found some other little things for pillowcases and different things that I could practice on, which I may just take that fabric that I have in the corner that I don't like and use it as a backing, and then just put all the little projects on top to practice when I, have time. But I'm hoping by the time this one, I'll be able to do my mother's quilt because it's due. When's Mother's Day? Next week or the week after?
I'm not sure.
Busy, put it that way.
I think it's
Got to get busy.
It's either 2 weeks. 2 weeks or 3. Hi, Girls Are Us.
Hi, Girls Are Us. Did you have fun on your outing the other day? Those girls are always going really cool places.
Yes.
Oh, crap. I sewed that on wrong side together. Well, let's see. It is 1:09 and I'm already getting the seam ripper out. Oh, I gotta laugh because if not, I'll cry. What did I think I sewed something on backwards last night. Then I made that whole video. I made the first video. And then I realized of the umbrellas, I realized that I did the first umbrella wrong. Well, I should have checked the video because that would have told me I had no sound on. So no, I went ahead and made a whole nother umbrella with no sound. So it has, I did a voiceover to tell you what I'm doing in spots, but the rest of it is bone quiet. So if you want to watch that when you have a headache. Although in a couple spots, it sounded like I was screaming. I had to turn down the volume on my phone. And I just have a little cheapo microphone. Before that, I never used anything. So let's see. Hi, Lori. Yeah, Lori, you scared the crap out of me. I'm walking outside to my car. Or no, I was walking back into my car from the post office. Now, mind you, the whole time your live's playing. And I kept hearing these people talking. I was looking everywhere. I couldn't see anybody. Well, then when I went to get in, I realized it was the purse. You were in my purse talking. And then I sat there laughing. But the only thing I caught from the whole thing is that you had lost your heat and bonds. Because I went on and I said, I got to run to the post office. Because I wanted to get out the Joydy's ruler and an order I had. So I got that in the mail. Of course, Elaine and Zaza, I forgot your envelopes with the stickers in it. So that'll have to be the next run. Oh, and when I first left, I get to the car. I forgot the packages. I had to go all the way back in the house, grab the packages. And that was the only reason I was going out. I'm like, oh, today is going to be a good day. Good day to stay in bed. All right, this time I will do it correctly. Where'd the other? Oh, it flew over there. But Lacey finally slept upstairs with me. But I think my cat was jealous because he was beating the crap out of my head all night, climbing over top of me, stepping on my hair, going here and there. So Jess is saying hi to everyone.
Oh, Miss Jess.
Let me put the thing on. If you want to drop your links. Well, where is it? Let me. There it is. I changed one of them again. The other one was too long. It's share and grow. Either one of those will work to drop your link. And if you're a channel member, your link gets dropped automatically at every live. And I have added a timer with people without channels on the live that will be dropped. I don't know. I don't remember how I set it up, but it'll be dropped. And then I also did one for channels, but it's in 2 parts. But I got to double check it because I may have, forgot somebody. But my allergies are going crazy. All right, I'm just going to check these. Actually, I'm just going to chain piece all these. I'll check them after before I cut them. Ooh, Jess is doing a heist. If you want to join in, type exclamation heist and the amount you want to bet. Buttons is a, oh, I only got 2 more. That's good. It's a game you can play to win or lose buttons. I would plan on losing because I don't know why, but it doesn't give you much. Oh, you just joined my Discord. Welcome in. Welcome in. Now, why is this? Oh, there we go. They'll be asking you your name when you first get in there so they can make sure you're not a troll. Oh, this is wrong. This goes this way.
Yeah.
And the Discord is free to join. No, the only rules in Discord are no politics, no hate speech, and no bullying. Or religion, too, because that can be no sensitive topics. Just, there's gardening, cooking, recipes. I think there's a crochet and knit spot where you can go in and chat. Wednesday, I'm going to start cutting out a dress-a-girl dress pattern. Oh, now my nose is killing me.
Sorry, my phone keeps going off. It's that Discord.
Yeah. I just have mine silent, and then just the text shows up. Because I can't stand ding, ding, dings on my phone. Because I've broken a couple phones that went off a little too much. And these are the tops of the umbrellas I'm sewing. This is the easy part. I had trouble with the 4 at a time flying geese. I have no trouble doing, 1 at a time, but the 4, it seems easy enough, but they just didn't seem like they came out right. And then I've never trimmed one before. I always just made them and sewed them right into the quilt. That could be some of my problem.
Well, hi, Rita.
Hi, Rita.
Rita,
I just mailed out your package today. I'm sorry it took me a few days, but I have been busy, and I drove it to the post office.
Rita P. Rita P is in the house.
All right, where's my little thingamajobber? Oh, here it is. Rita says, hello, Mona and Deb. Always enjoy your channel when I can catch you on a live. Well, thank you very much. So now I'm just cutting these. Well, you can see me cutting. I probably don't even need to tell you that. I thought that allergy medicine was supposed to dry you up. It just seems to be running more.
I use Mucinex when I want to dry it up.
Oh, I can't use that. It makes me sick and mean. Yeah, I get super hyper jittery. Well, thank you, Rita. I got to work on restock. Everything's getting low. I got to stop jumping from project to project is what I need to do.
Hi, Vima.
Hi, Vima.
Vima, Volma.
We're working on Singing in the Rain quilt.
I always think I'm saying it right, and then I have to correct myself.
What? I didn't miss you because I was talking over you. What did you say?
I said, I always say it like I think I should say it, and then I try to correct myself.
Oh, you mean when you're talking names?
When I'm talking names, yeah.
Yeah, then these will get flipped up, which I will do at the iron later. All right, where is the next step? Next step are these babies, which I am going to do one at a time before I move on to the next one. Oops, I need this blue. Well, it's raining here too, and whenever the barometer drops, my ears go wackadoodle.
Well, we had tornado warnings last night, and it rained really hard.
Yeah, it didn't rain, but it's raining now. It's a storming. Hi, Linda Denton. Welcome in.
Linda Denton. Seems like I haven't seen you for a while, Miss Linda.
This goes there.
Of course, I haven't been on YouTube much this weekend. Most of what I did see, I watched in replay.
All right, these I'm going to pin because they tend to zoom. I was lazy and watching stuff on the TV, so I watched. I just didn't comment. It's so much easier when I can just lay in my recliner and do it. Oh, wait, now I got to sew on both of these creases. I didn't draw my line. I forgot. Oh, well. Ooh, that pin's getting stuck. All right, now down this side. Yeah, and yesterday I was raring to go. I could have stayed up all night doing anything. Well, not anything, but you know.
Okay, here's my rays.
All right,
I only did 2 different colors on my rays.
Oh, those are pretty. I did mine all the same color, but they were floral.
Now, one of these has flowers and leaves,
wonky.
And the other one has flowers, but it's a darker yellow.
Yeah, I like the contrast. It looks nice.
Okay, now where did I put my sun? Oh, it's at the bottom of everything. That's why I can't find it.
I am just going to finger press these and do it. I should iron them, but I don't want to. Oops, I missed the whole thing on there. Oh, yeah, you went crooked.
You went crooked. You went crooked.
Yeah, I do not like this, Sam. I do not like this. I do not like doing these like this. Now you got to put this here. And this time I'm going to draw it because I had trouble seeing the crease.
I can't never see the crease. I always have to draw it.
I can see it just fine on the stitch and flips, and I could see it on that one, but then I got wonky. Where's my pencil? So I'm going to draw these because I'd like these to turn out halfway as decent.
I think I dropped some of my other stuff.
Because I'd like to get these suckers done. All right, there's that.
Ah, here it is.
And now I got to go on each side of this line.
And this is my sun.
Oh, that's pretty. I like that fabric.
I got this out of a different pile of fat quarters.
Still pretty. All right, now I got to do here. I don't think these are supposed to be bent down like that. These are supposed to be up. Oh my goodness.
Did you watch Jessica's video that she put out? I watched it last night.
What video?
Well, there was a challenge for a panel at the shop that she works at.
No.
And she cut that panel all up and then she put it all back together a whole different way. I was so impressed.
Oh, nice.
It didn't take much to impress me either. Oh, Joyce is doing a half sun instead of a quarter sun on hers. I'm just doing a quarter.
I just did the first block in the corner. I don't know if it's a quarter or a half, but that's all I did.
The first one is a quarter, yeah.
Yep, that's all I did.
That's all I'm doing. Now let's see if I can do curves.
And if this quilt turns out, it is going to be a donation to animal charities. So I'm hoping it does.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to not move the camera back.
Oh my God, what the heck was that? Did my garbage just blow over? Or is that thunder? I don't know. Did you hear that big boom?
No.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm getting better. I can do curb cutting. Oh. All right. Let's fold this back up.
Okay, there's my flying geese. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I only need 3 of these, but I am going to go over and press all these before. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to wait until the end when I have them all done. Yeah, because I just have 2 more to do. Well, yeah, 2 more umbrella thingies to do. And I might as well draw these all at the same time. Hi, So Terry, how are you? Thank you for the dress pattern. That one looks easy enough. I'm going to start off with that one. I like that it has a little doll dress too. I don't have anybody with dolls anymore, but
Joyce says she's doing teardrops instead of raindrops.
cool. Can't wait to see them.
Hi, Terry. Okay, now let's get a piece of this.
Oh, it might have been the washer. I threw a bunch of stuff in there.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you.
I know, it felt it. Oh, it hurt.
Golly. Let me tell
She about knocked my head off.
It don't take much for me. No, that one's not long enough. I know the other one's here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's underneath.
Look at you. Of course, I am going a little slower today than I did last night. Because after the first umbrella, I was mad. I was very, very mad. I got to go get plants for my garden too pretty soon, way before Mother's Day when they jack up the prices.
And then this is my background.
Yeah, I love that. I'm doing just all kinds of blue scraps.
Okay, let's see if I can get this on. Gotta go this way. All right, that's the spot.
Deb says, cute, Deb. Jess is ready to start making dresses and getting dress a girl and thankful for the dress you have all put in Discord. Yeah, I'm going to start cutting mine out Wednesday. Well, I have to go take the Barker gang to the vet But then either before or after that, I can't remember when the appointment is, then I'll be in there starting on my dress. Oh, I put them back. That's a first.
I'll say, usually you're looking all over.
I know. Well, I lost my camera mount this morning, and I remember putting it away. I just don't know where I put it away to. Because, you know, I had another round of rearranging.
Well, I'm going to be rearranging this afternoon myself. So I can put my cutie up, Terry.
Yoo-hoo! I can't wait to see you in action because I'm sure you can write your name. I can't do nothing.
Yeah, I can write my name and I can do L's and E's. I can do L's and E's right, and I can do them left, and I can do them upside down.
Yeah, I can't do anything. But I will get there.
That's right.
But I think this is going to be easier on my shoulder. It might be my shoulder and my neck. It may be a little harder on my back from standing, but I can always just do it for a little bit each day, or, you know, a little bit instead of going hog wild and standing there for hours.
Yeah.
Just do a little bit at a time.
Well, that's another reason I was glad I got it, because I have more than one machine. I don't have to switch machines back and forth.
Yeah, well, that's why I bought this one that I'm sewing on. And it was supposed to be over there, but I really liked it. So I put my old one over there. I'm like, the one over there doesn't have speed control. And I said, for only $60 some, I can get a speed control and then I can use the new one. So that's what I did. But it's not here yet. Rita says, that's awesome. I want to get a cutie. I don't think I have. Wait, I got to move this over so I can see. Have the room for it. Mine went on a 24 by 55 table, and there's probably a good 6 inches left. So I think the smallest table you can do is 52 inches.
I'm putting mine on my white table behind me here.
Yeah, that's a perfect spot for it. I had to rearrange this whole room. I had the desk facing this way so I could watch TV. I turned it to the wall, and that's the design wall. And where the other one was, I have the cutie there, but it's going long ways across the living room, so it's not taking up the whole thing. I'll show you a picture. There it is. So that kind of gives you an idea. And I got it right up against, well, I would say 3 inches away from this thing, because I'm not going to do anything from the back. So you have to give it a few inches so it can go behind, so you're not hitting the thing. But I waited until I got the machine on. That way I knew, because you can set the stopper so it won't go all the way back. And now it doesn't hit. If that makes sense. And whatever you do, invest in a cheap level and make sure your table's level, or else you'll be like me having to take it apart. Because if it's not level, that thing will just race from one side to the other, whether you're there or not. This whole house is level, or not level. So, and this white table I have on, it was cheap. It was only like $100 and something. I was going to get another workbench, but I was planning on putting the cutie upstairs in my bedroom. I didn't want to have to carry the pieces for that workbench upstairs. So
hi, Judy neighbors. How are ya?
Who is it? Judy Neighbors. Yep. I don't think I've ever seen her in here before.
She's from Debbie's bunch.
Oh, okay. Hi, Judy Neighbors. Welcome in. Hi, Teresa Louise. Welcome in.
Teresa.
How are you?
I was watching Teresa yesterday.
Me too. I'm making 4 at a time flying geese. Yes, last night was my first time. I don't like them.
Well, I love them.
I don't mind making them. I had trouble squaring them up because I didn't know what to do. So I went and watched a video and then it wasn't bad. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Carrie. Hi, Jim.
Oh, and I couldn't figure out the pattern, so I had to watch a video on how to do this because it didn't make sense. Because it doesn't say, it just says put 2, but I forgot you'd have 2 of these, so. And there's those little flying geese. I got 1 more to go. And I am using pins on these flying geese because they like to move around. Because the first ones I did were really wonky. My blue umbrella.
Ouch.
I bought a couple of appliques today for on here. Well, I'm just going to do these because this one looks crooked. Because my little quilt is going to have a little dog and some dogs and puppies on them.
I don't even know if I'm putting this on right, but I'm just doing it the way I want to do it.
Well, that's good. All right, there's
I learned that from Mona. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, I put a disclaimer on my video yesterday. I'm a beginner. Don't do what I do.
I sure am getting a pile of extra triangles over here.
Hi, Diamond Paint Carrie.
Sorry, that was Honey going for her walk.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, it was the one that sounds like chimes.
But this one is crooked. I got to fix this one. Yeah, why are you crooked? Oh, because you pinned it crooked. What do you have, an alarm on your door?
One of those rings.
Oh, okay. Like the Ring camera?
Yeah. And it goes off every time it sees somebody.
Well, that's good. I had that on my door, but it drove me nuts. I shut it off. Plus, Haley kept setting this stupid thing off. Well, it wasn't her fault. My door has the jamb or whatever it's called is crooked, and Bubba ripped the rubber piece off, so the breeze just flies in there, and it sets off the alarm every time. And she'd call me from upstairs, hiding under her bed or wherever she was hiding. If the alarm went off, I'm like, well, go down and answer. The police are coming. No, I can't. So I said, you have to go down there. So I just shut it off. I said, we're going to get in no matter what. So, but it still lights up and makes a doop. But with the volume down, I can still hear it. But that Bubba, I love him to death, but he is a menace. I should have called him Dennis the Menace. I think I need a new blade. There we go. Bye, Linda.
Bye, Linda. Hi, Giovanna.
Hi, Giovanna. I didn't see you come in. I was busy trying to do.
In.
Oh, did she? Oh, okay. Well, that's why I didn't see her. Oh, I forgot to mark these ones.
Oh, come on.
And I think if I had a bar stool height cutie, I could probably sit on the bar stool and do it. You know, instead of stand.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to sit and do mine.
Yeah, I might be able to sit. I don't know, but I'm going to have to find my, what do you call it? Computer glasses so I can see. Well, they're not really computer. They're cheaters for middle vision or whatever you call it. Instead of getting trifocals, I just got bifocals. And then I got a prescription I didn't get a prescription. I bought cheaters for, I held it way out and saw which one I could use.
See, that's what I don't like about trying on glasses frames. You can't see them. Okay, I got my rays on.
Especially when you get the drops in your eyes. Oh, that's pretty. Very nice. I like it.
Now we're going to attempt the sun. Oh, I got to go over to the iron. Okay.
All right, last one of these. I don't ever want to see another one of these. I'm going to try that tulip pattern too.
I will be right back. I'm going over to my iron.
Okay.
I'm just scooting.
She's a scooting.
I'm a scooting. I got the plywood down now.
Well, that's good. Haley's on her way home. They should be here around 5. But knowing them, it'll be 6. And she texted me to see if I wanted some macaroons. I said, no, I can't stand those things. No macaroons for this mama. I said, you were at Hershey Park. You should be bringing me back a candy bar. But she doesn't like chocolate either. I don't think I was supposed to sew that far up. Oh, well. However, it turns out, it was crooked. That's why. It wasn't in the middle like this one. Well, this one I am going to redo because it'll be wonky if I don't. Wonkier than wonky. And I even pinned it. Well, this is twice now with the seam ripper. Giovanna said her daughter went for a walk. I got to move this over. Where'd it go? Laura doesn't love macaroons either. My daughter went to walk. Now it's getting dark. Oh, yeah, it's going to storm here. Melanie has an Easter bunny in the... Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. She has a...
Hi, Sherry.
What do you call it? Hi, Sherry. I forget what I was doing here. Oh, I got to move that over to get to the scroller. I'm going to scroll up and see if I missed anything. Yeah, I love chocolate. That is for sure.
Yep.
La 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 la. I think I'm back where I started. Hi, Karen Evans. Welcome in. I'm seam ripping. What else is new? Hi, Laura Sup. Hi, Sherry.
Oh, God. I'm giving everybody my arm. Just my arm. Can't see nothing else. It's a secret.
Oh, you got a secret project?
I guess that's what my camera thought. Oh, I just got like 6 more stitches.
Lisa's lurking. I'm seam ripping.
Lisa's a professional lurker.
Well, she's working. She's got to bring home the money, bring home the bacon for George.
Yep. Hi, Laura Sup.
All right, let me get these last stitches.
Terry says, Deb, did I hear you say you may set up your frame? Yes. I have to box up my batiks that I got sitting on the table and the batting that I got over there.
I'm
Once
still
I get that, then it'll be empty for the cutie. I knew Terry would be excited that I'm finally getting it.
Well, I'm excited too. I got another partner in crime.
Okay, here we go. There's my sun.
Oh, I like it. That fabric was the perfect sun.
Oh. When I first saw that it said pink, I was like, pink sun? Oh my God. But this one, this color, I finally found that one and I thought, oh, that's pretty. Oh, I guess I better take my leader ender off of it.
All right, now let me put this back in the middle where it belongs.
Okay, that's the only sun that's going on mine. I'm going to do some clouds over here.
I think my line is crooked. I'm going to draw a new line. That's what I think the problem was. My line was crooked.
Whenever my line is crooked, it's because my head is tilted when I do it.
Oh.
I think I need to add another piece on here. Because I don't think I have it wide enough.
Yeah, I just did mine all at the same time. I laid them and then put my sun on top and then just sewed it, the sun on and then went around. I think.
Jim says, great sun, Deb. Now I have to redo mine after seeing that. Let me see that panel for your son. Okay, I'll grab it. Let me measure my background here. I don't think I have enough background for it. No, that's only 40 inches. I need 52, so I need another 10. Oh, wait a minute. That's 22. I need another.
Lisa needs coffee. Well, get up and get yourself some.
22 is 44. So 52.
Oops, I gotta
What's
cut these.
52 minus 44? That's another 8. So I need another 8.5 inches. That's all right. I got it right here.
Giovanna, there's no rainbow, but you could probably make one with the sun.
Oh, yeah, you could always do a rainbow. Okay, I gotta trim my ends.
All right. I'm going to the iron. I got a lot to... Oh, well, these came out better than yesterday. Well, this one didn't, but... What the heck? Oh, I'll just take out a few stitches. It'll be fine.
Next will be my raindrops, I think. Either my raindrops or...
Yeah, I'm doing raindrops.
Boots. Either that or my boots.
All right, let me go this way. Hopefully I fix that right. If not, this will be the one that doesn't make it in. All right, off to the iron I go. Because I got all these to iron, so it'll be a hot minute.
Oh, lost one of my...
Oh, did you see my bag, girl? This is my bag lady.
Oh, that's
Isn't she
cute.
cute? You put bags in it. I had to move it in here because one of the dogs got the other one. So I moved it here where she'd be safe. I mean, they ripped that sucker to shreds.
Laura loves the umbrellas. And Lisa's going to make some more coffee and then back to lurking.
Yeah, Lisa's going to make a whole umbrella quilt.
June says cute bag, and Giovanna says she's cute. Oh, Mona, where did you get that pattern for the bag lady?
Oh, I didn't make it. It's Bag Lady Dolls Incorporated, USA. I don't even know, and her name's Emma. I don't even know if they're still in business. It was my grandma's. And it still has the tags on it because it was in a box.
Hey, yo, Patty. Yo, Patty.
Because she used to save her stuff. She was afraid for it to get dirty. So she'd save it in the original boxes because it was worth more in the original box. Well, I threw the box away. Copyright 1996.
Yeah, Mona don't hang on to hardly anything.
Oh, I hang on to sentimental things like this bag.
No, I mean like boxes and stuff.
Oh, no. I did. My Juki's going out in the trash, which I usually don't do. But I have an old baby lock box down there in the basement. I thought, well, if I need to mail it back, I can use that box instead of putting another one down there.
I gotta move some of my stuff here. After I cut this and add this piece onto my other one, then I'll show you my umbrellas. Because I don't know if everybody saw my umbrellas from the other day.
I want to see them again, so wait for me. Well, you could go ahead. I'm
not doing them yet.
Because I'll be doing the replay anyhow. I always watch to see if I missed anything. You know, that FOMO. Did somebody say something funny and I didn't see it? I want to know.
Yep. I need 8.5, but I think I'm going to do 9, just so I got some wiggle room.
And then after the raindrops, I'm going to make them spiral things, the pinwheels.
I'm still on the fence about doing pinwheels.
And these are going to be my pinwheels. Black and white and purple polka dots.
I have a hard time with pinwheels.
That's one of the first blocks I learned how to do. And after trimming them down to within an inch of their life, and then finally watching video after video after video, I finally learned how to trim them. But I still get the hump in the middle. I don't understand where they say twist it so it's flat.
Yeah.
And Jess showed that on one of hers, and I'm like, oh, that's what it is. Well, I got to watch it again because I can't remember that far back. But I still think that umbrellas would look better if they weren't so straight across. You know, like if there was like another piece here instead of that, it would be better. But who am I to complain?
Well, I'm putting my raindrops above my umbrellas.
Yes, me too. And my pinwheels are going above the umbrellas. And my umbrellas are going above the boots and the other things I'm putting in. I'm doing the blocks the way with her pattern, the way it's written, but I'm kind of rearranging things for how my brain works.
Well, that's what I'm doing because I don't like all them suns.
Well, I like the suns, but I didn't want more than one sun. It was just too rowy. If that makes
Hi,
sense.
Robin. Robin from Garden State so-and-so is here.
Hi, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Now, this is where I have the problem. Trimming these up. And I have triangle rulers, but I don't know how to use them. So I'm just going to use a straight ruler. Oops, you really mangled that sucker. Okay. And I'm going to throw out the worst one of these. Let's see, that looks like the worst. Okay, you can get out of here because I only need 3. That one looks good. That one looks good. See, my points aren't. There's like no point to these. There's no point. Yeah, this time you're not getting me. All right, I'm going to keep those. Get rid of that one. And I forget what they're supposed to measure. Oh, I didn't trim mine. 1 and 3, 4 by 3.5. All right, I'm going to start with the top. Let's see.
Okay. There is that. So I got that whole row on. I'm going to have to go through my coloring book pages on my computer and find clouds. And I'm doing clouds in the gray that I did the umbrella handles in.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm doing clouds, but my pinwheels are going to be my clouds.
Ah. Okay, I'm going to show my umbrellas.
Here, let me make you big. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you already got yours in a row already.
Yeah.
Look at her go. Oh, pretty.
The red one's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. The writing one is my favorite. That one right there. That's
that
my
one
favorite.
right there. Uh-huh. And then I got this one.
Pretty.
This one is my least favorite.
Yeah, but it's still pretty.
Okay, so I got that done, and I got my sun done.
Okay, and these are supposed to be, what are they supposed to be? 3.5.
Well, thanks, June. Thanks, Joyce, and Robin, and Melanie. See, my umbrellas came out.
I gotta take a 1/4 off each one.
Different than yours. I have 2 of the things. Well, I have 4 points on mine. Even if they're not real points.
Yeah, I do on the one, but the other one I screwed up.
You can untake me from big.
Okay, hang on.
But the gray from my umbrellas, that's going to be my clouds. I special ordered that, you know. Oh, did I show you my fabric for my border?
No, you didn't. Well, I don't know. You might have. If you showed me 30 years ago, I would remember. If you showed me last week, I don't remember. You know, the short-term thing.
I know. Okay, so this is my gray for the clouds.
Pretty. Where's the stinking chat?
And this is my borders.
Oh, that's cute. Is that umbrellas?
Yeah.
Oh, that is adorable. I love it. Laura says she has trouble remembering yesterday.
Well, that's why I was sitting here going, oh, what did I do yesterday? See, I can't remember. I can't remember nothing.
Rita, it's Singing in the Rain is what we're working on. The pattern, but we're all kind of doing our own little take on it. We're not following it. It's a Beverly McCullough pattern.
Yeah, I got it here.
He had it free, or not free. It was on sale.
It was a $5 pattern.
And I forget who wanted to do it, but we said yeah. Oh, I picked it out, I think.
Yes.
So I can't blame anybody but me.
There you go. There it is.
There's what?
The Singing in the Rain pattern.
Oh, yeah.
She wanted to know what pattern it was.
I'm going to switch you over there because then I can cover this side with my chat. There, now I can see what you do.
Oh, okay. I can't never figure out my camera here. It's always like a little crooked or something. And then whenever I want to go one way, I end up going the other.
Yeah. That happened to me a lot.
So see, Rita, up there at the top, I'm only doing the first umbrella sun. I'm not doing the rest of those. I'm going to put clouds up there. And I'm moving the raindrops from under the umbrellas to above the umbrellas. I don't know if I'm going to do the pinwheels or the hearts. I don't know. I'm still thinking about those.
I may make one heart block to put on the back and try and do like a tag or something. You know.
Oh, one of the labels.
Yeah, use the heart for a kind of label. Because I'm going to make every single block, but they're not all going to make it into the quilt. Man, is this sucker wonky. Yes, say. I definitely say, holy moly. Let's see if the other one's any better. The one I threw away. Oh, yeah, it's definitely better.
Yeah, Rita, it's on sale for $5 at Flamingo Toes. For $5 if you go to that website.
Is it still on sale?
Through the month of April.
Oh. And Lisa's working. I picked out an alternative wall hanging in case somebody didn't want to do the thing and be in the sew along. And Lisa did that one. Now she's turning it into a full-blown quilt. And that was April Showers.
Yeah, and that one was a free one.
Yeah, it's free. I don't know about this. I think I screwed something up on
The
that.
April Showers is really cute too. It's got an umbrella and boots.
There's that one. Oh. So I just got a trim-a-rooney.
Trim-a-rooney.
Oh, going the wrong way. There we go. Now you can see me trimming my awful things that I don't know what I'm doing. I saw somebody doing like a regular block, but I can't do it that way. I gotta do it. I don't know how I gotta do it, but I gotta do it this way.
But I can't wait to get my cutie up and running so that I can get some of these quilt tops done.
Yeah, me too. Well, I got to practice because I can't even write my name.
Well, I figure I can do meander. That I could do on the domestic. It's just
I've never done that either.
I couldn't do it for very long because it hurt my shoulders and my neck and my thumbs. Oh my God, my thumbs. So I gave up on that.
Now, does yours have the low handlebars or the high?
The low.
I think I would like those better, but I'm not sure.
I was waiting for Terry to say, "How do you know, Deb? You haven't opened the box." The box is still being a table. My box identifies as a table. Oh my goodness.
Well, now you'll have to stuff it with something so you can keep it as a table.
My husband will do something because he really likes it. He sets stuff on it when he goes into the bedroom, and when he comes back out, he picks the stuff back up.
Oh.
His computer is in our bedroom, so I had mine in there was mine in there for a little while? I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I remember when all you had in there was a dresser.
Yeah, in here I used to have a dresser and a vanity. That's it. Besides my computer. And now the dresser and the vanity are in my bedroom. And we got rid of the coffee table that was in there. It was holding plants. And we moved what's that thing called? My hope chest, whatever you call that, cedar chest. We moved the cedar chest out into the living room and put the plants on that.
Oh, there you go.
I'm trying to think what else we moved out of there. Well, we took those two things out and we put the chest of drawers in and the vanity in. And that way then they could all be out of here. And some of my batting and my white fabric is still in the drawers in the chest in there. I never emptied that.
That's a good spot for it.
Because we didn't have any chest of drawers in our bedroom. We have drawers underneath the bed, and that and the closet is all we had. Did Shirley sneak in here? I never saw her. Shirley, speak up if you're here.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't
busy
either.
Cutting. I didn't want to disturb my cutting.
Deb, I was not trying to razz you. How do you know what handles you have? I do favor the lower ones because of my shoulders and neck.
Yeah, I think I would like them too.
I'm pretty sure it was the lower handles when I bought it.
Yeah, because they didn't come out with the new ones. I don't know for sure. I don't know when they came out with them.
I'm pretty sure I got the lower ones. I guess we'll be finding out this week. I think he's still trying to convince me to put it up in the kitchen.
The kitchen?
Yeah. He wants it on the table that I got in there.
Well, how are you going to do? Well, you could do videos from the kitchen.
I could on my phone.
Then you're going to have to walk all the way in there.
Yeah.
I like all my mess in one room.
I told him, I said, well, this way, if whatever I'm doing, I can be in there. Oh, honey's back from her walk.
Hi, honey. Oh, geez. Apparently, I did not even these up too good. That one is a little long. Maybe I forgot to do it. All right, we'll just trim this side off.
Tomorrow is beauty parlor day for him.
Oh, I forgot my... There, that's good enough. It is what it is. Okay, now let's move this crap out the way.
I don't think
I
I
got
made
caught
enough half squares for
in the
this.
thing. I had it propped up, but it must have settled. Now I got to sew these together.
Now, either this afternoon or tomorrow, I will be cutting out for the raindrops and the boots.
Yeah, I still have to cut out the boots yet. Robin's doing something. Jim asked her what colors, but I missed it.
Okay. Let me back up here. She's working on a 5-pointed star needle turn applique.
Oh, nice.
Joyce, she is ignoring us. Oh, there's Shirley. I'm working on my tea towels. Listen to you lie to all these people. Terry says you can buy the other chassis with the different handles if you need to. Mona, did you make the turtle?
No, not yet. They must think I'm Superwoman over here.
Terry goes,
yesterday.
Terry goes, when you bought it, was it 1969? It was
what, the
close
turtle
to there.
or the girl?
It was close to there.
The turtle I just bought. The little girl was my grandmother's. Who knows when she bought it? Probably in 1996 when they came out.
Oh, you're just so funny, Shirley.
Ooh, I actually got a point on that one.
For all of you that don't know, Shirley is my sister-in-law. I was just over to her house on Saturday.
Hi, Shirley.
Terry says she put the box for hers in the side of the bed where the pooch sleeps, just in case he rolls over and won't hit the floor.
Well, I got 1 point. 1 point. Let's see if I can go for 2.
Robin says the stars are red. It's a Baltimore album quilt.
Nice. Very, very nice.
Lisa says FOMO did not kick in on this sew-along.
What do you mean? You did the optional.
You did the optional one, April Showers.
And yesterday you were talking about making a whole quilt out of it.
And Lisa's laughing her butt off at Shirley for saying I was lying. Melanie says, oh, Deb, she's on to you.
Oh, I don't think I trimmed this one.
Oh, yeah. Terry was talking about my cutie.
Yep, I did not trim this sucker.
Well, I didn't buy my cutie in... I didn't buy it in 1969. I bought it in...
Oh.
I'm trying to count here. I'm trying to count. I think it was 2021. I think it's 4 years old.
Well.
And yes, my warranty has done run out on it.
I would think so.
Giovanna says 1869. Terry says I bought the prototype. Well, I bought it not long after it came out.
But I didn't even know what it was when it came out.
It was $800 and some, and I'm like, oh my God! For that, I can keep saving for a little bit bigger one, you know, or a better sewing machine.
She's just a love machine. Ooh. Ooh.
That prototype one, that was a good one there, Terry. Okay, I need
Yeah, you
some
could have been one of the testers.
I could have been. I need some more 2.5-inch squares. Well, I can get 2 off of this one. Because I cut too many of this size. I tell you, I'm getting so much better at doing these funky quilts. And by funky,
oh, yoo-hoo, dogs, yoo-hoo. And I don't know why they have you put these on first. I really don't.
Deb, I have done that with some things like my printer in the past. Well, I was excited to buy it, Giovanna, but when it got here, I was afraid of it. I was so afraid of it that I wouldn't take it out of the box. And so
they were barking at a street way up the house.
I left it sitting and so long that my husband started using it as a table because it's next to my hutch.
Oh, would you two be quiet, sweetheart?
And he'll lay stuff on it when he walks to different rooms.
Yikers. The Barker gang is in chasing a vehicle clear up the street. Looks like I got an extra piece there. Oh my God, her bark pierces me. Bob just goes, but hers is full on. Ouch. I'm doing this different than the pattern, but it'll be all right.
It'll be all right. It's okay. We're going to do it our way.
That's right.
I think that was a cheer from high school. It's all right. It's okay. We're going to beat them anyway. I just changed the words. I was never a cheerleader, let me tell you.
I was on Little Tigers, but that was it.
When I was in school, I played softball for the dad's league.
Well, that's extra. We don't need you.
I played first base, and then I was backup pitcher.
When I first started, I was in the outfield because I sucked. But then I started practicing and I went to first base.
Yeah, I was first base. Okay, I need some more. I thought I had more
way up here, dudes.
squares here. No, I don't see any that might have dropped on the floor.
Okay, let's iron this beast on.
I need 8 more. 8 more. 8 more.
There's umbrella number 2. Lacey Marie Turner. Cool it, kid.
Oh, you're getting told to cool it.
I even shut the window so they can't peek to see what the people are doing.
Giovanna says she played hockey, not ice, tennis, and swimming, which she was good at. How do you play hockey and not ice?
Field hockey.
Oh, field hockey. Okay.
We had to play that in gym.
Oh, Giovanna's daughter wants her to get another kitten.
To get a what?
Kitten.
Aw, kittens are nice. They're not quite so noisy.
Joyce K says her Juki stayed in the box for at least 6 months before I opened it. Well, Joyce, it's been years that mine's been in the box. I haven't even put a slit in it to open it. Hi, Charlotte Villa.
Hi, Charlotte. Hi, June Hansen.
Giovanna says she could also jump her height. No, I couldn't do that. Joyce K played softball and soccer. No, I didn't like soccer.
They didn't have soccer when I was a kid.
Giovanna says she was a wing in the field hockey. Joyce K played basketball, which she didn't like. Well, I liked basketball. I even went out for the team when I was a sophomore. And I almost made the team. I was one of the tallest girls, so that's why I lasted until the final cut.
Do you want to go to bed? I didn't think so. Next move is bed.
Nope, they don't want to go to bed.
Don't come in here sucking up. Hi, honey. Little brat. You little brat machine. I think some of these I trimmed better than others, but oh well.
Oh yeah, I knew it was coming.
Definitely did. Oh wait, you're gonna have to back those stitches. You're way off base.
Oh,
there you go.
Was it Saturday? It was either Friday or Saturday. I got my sparrow feet done that I was doing for that other.
All right, there's that. I'll just have to take out those stitches up there because I was like way off my seam.
For the longest time, I couldn't figure out what was on this. And I think it's lightning bugs.
Yeah, I can't tell. The closer I get to the screen, it's blurry.
I think it's lightning bugs.
It looks like a little girl's hair with pigtails.
Well, I thought that too at first, but the more I stare at it, I see little bugs. And the butt of them is yellow, so.
Well, that could be.
I think it's lightning bugs. I really like this one. I love floral.
Yeah, I do too. It's one of my favorites.
So I like the blue floral. Here's another blue floral.
Now those are sparrow feet. Those aren't on this quilt. In case you're wondering.
They're not in this quilt. They're just what I completed Saturday. Looks like cotton Cotton balls. Charlotte said they look like cotton balls.
Well, I thought they were girls' dresses, so don't feel bad. They look like feet to me now that I know what they are.
Well, now that I know that they're... well, she's talking about the lightning bugs.
Oh, okay.
Because now that I know what they are,
all right.
Now they look like it.
Oops, I got a couple more pieces right there. Get out of there.
The sparrow feet are from a free pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop that I cut out back in 2019. And I cut all the print fabric out because you make them with Jolly Bars.
Yeah, I've never bought a Jolly Bar. I didn't know what it was.
But I never did anything with it. I cut it all out and I put it in a project bin and left it there.
All right, now let me iron these babies and then I can...
I really like this peachy colored one.
Oh, Mother Dearest, you're just going to have to wait. I tell you every week I'm on a live. Don't bug me, but you do. But I love you anyways.
I'm going to have a couple Triscuits here.
Oops, I forgot to do this one. Crapoliolo. Crapolio.
I don't have my pieces cut for...
Hi, Lacey. You need a boot on out of here, girl. Girly pop, girly pop.
For the boots, so...
Well, I will have my umbrellas done here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. As long as I don't screw up.
Well, I worked on my umbrellas first because I really like them.
Yeah, they are cute.
The sun didn't impress me much.
Oh, the sun was fun for me because I've never done one of those. So it was a new learning experience. So these will go here.
Well, I have made some Dresdens before, but I haven't attached them to anything.
Yeah, I've never made one.
So that was fun for me today to attach it. You're just all
I forgot to trim.
On.
I forgot to trim these. Crap, crap, crap.
And on this this other quilt that I'm doing,
that one can be trimmed.
I'm doing the spools now. There's a row of spools in it.
Oh, that's pretty.
I think I'm doing 5 spools on it.
Boy, you're just turning into a quilting machine over here.
Yeah. Week 2 is spinning spools block. One will be straight up and down, and then the next one will be turned on its side. I think I'm making 5 of them for each of the quilts.
I don't know what quilt I'm making next. Maybe Song Sparrow.
Yeah, I want to do Song Sparrow too. I want to do that after Singing in the Rain.
Okay, that's done. That's done. Did I do this one? I don't even know. No, I did not. Get over out of the way, guys. Oh, wait, you're not done yet. Let me trim this.
And I have more fat quarters in that tote back there that I want to look through for the song sparrow. I have 9 fat quarters of melody, what goes with the song sparrow. But it calls for either 21 or 24 fat quarters.
I'll be
so
making
I gotta find something to go with it.
Scrappers. Whatever's in my stash is what I'll be using.
No, I'm not buying anything else. I'm just using what I've got here.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
I came across a real pretty pattern called Leather and Lace Stars. I think I'm going to do Moda makes it. Yeah, I've got that pattern, Joyce. It's in my list of things to do. Giovanna says, today I watched Brenda's video of the tulip FPP. She gives a free printable. I don't know who Brenda is. I don't know who Brenda is, Giovanna.
Okay, let me iron these and then I'll put on the little toppers. The toppers. Where did I put the tops? All right, that's extra. I guess these
Your sun came out really nice. Thanks, Rita. The flowers have over 40 pieces per flower. Oh, Joyce. He's talking about the flowers that are on Singing in the Rain. Jim already did the pinwheels and the raindrops. So he's talking about these flowers. Right here. He says there's over 40 pieces on them. And I believe it. Because I can see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see at least 7 different colors in it. But I don't know if I'm going to do those exact flowers. I may do like tulips or something.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, tulips. I am going to make one of those flowers just so I can, but
I have
I'm not doing everything.
I have a posy pattern I could do down there too. So, yeah, the flowers in this looked really complicated. So, I've been looking at other flowers that I have.
Well, this is certainly not long enough. I must not have trimmed it enough. So,
Brenda gives free patterns all the time. Oh, Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore. Okay.
well, I am just going to sew these on the best I can and then trim them. Are they all the same size? Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, I watch her every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Joyce says she's not doing those flowers. She's going to try cone flowers or tulips. Yes, I have a pattern for cone flowers too that I got from Quilted Joy, Angela Huffman.
Okay, there's my top.
I got her pattern that I want to work on too. The ladybug quilt.
Boy, it is really storming. Maybe I better answer my mom's text.
The ladybug quilt has ladybugs and cone flowers and I'm trying to think. I know there's a fence on it.
Well, this one fits.
But Angela Huffman from Quilted Joy, that's where I got that one from. She's getting ready to do another one. I just downloaded the first pattern yesterday.
Oh man, it is storming. I hope the kids aren't driving in this.
Joy says the flowers on the pattern don't really look like flowers to her.
It doesn't to me either. That's why
No, they look more like bugs.
That's why I want to do like some tulips, maybe some daisies, something.
Hi, Lori Clark.
All right, let me make sure I got this in there.
Yeah, Sherry McGill from Lessons Learned. I watch her too. She's on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday also. She does lives early in the morning.
I don't watch that show. I'm not up that early.
Lessons Learned. There, Terry just dropped her link.
Oh, okay.
Joyce says on the boot, she's going to put a solid black sole instead of two separate ones.
All right, let me iron these and then I'm done. Done.
Rita says it's 75 degrees in California, high to get to 84. Terry says, oh man, I have to get ready to get back to the hospital. I will listen until I have to leave.
I'm getting ready to get off of here as soon as I finish my last 3 umbrellas.
Yeah, I think they're recorded too, Terry, but she puts them out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings.
Okay. Here's my blocks, but they're not trimmed. I have to trim them up. I can't see. Where am I? Oh, over here.
Make yourself big.
Nah. Now you can't see my stem because the gray blends in with the blue, but I have metallic silver thread I'm going to use to do the applique thingy around it. Whatever it's called, I don't know. There's my pink one. And my yellow one. And that's it for that. I'll show you my raindrops, but I'm not going to start those today. There's all my pieces for the raindrops. And these are my raindrops. There's a raindrop. There's a raindrop. There's a raindrop. 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 Yes, none of mine are blue.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
There's one of my raindrops.
That was cute.
There's another raindrop. Because my quilt is raining cats and dogs. My grandmother used to say that when I was little.
Yep.
Where's the kitties? Some of the kitties were too big to... there's a kitty. Another kitty. And another kitty. Those will be my raindrops because mine is singing, or wait, it's raining cats and dogs. And then I will be appliquing a dog and kitty on the bottom.
June says cute blocks, Mona.
Well, we'll see when they come, when they're done and it all gets together. It might be a little weird. But that's how my brain decided it wanted to do it. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yo, Patty says she made a mini-me doll from Sherry McGill.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my what do you call it? My windmills are going to be purple and black, purple rain
Oh yeah.
and polka dots. And I may see about maybe doing some snowballs to make it kind of round, but not really. I don't know.
Joyce and June both say cute raindrops.
Yeah, it's all that Lorelei fabric.
Yeah.
And then I have
She has
flowers
really
for the
cute
board.
fabric.
I have pink and yellow flowers for the borders. And the binding is striped. But I don't know how big it's going to be until I start slapping all the blocks on the wall, because I don't want them all in a row. I want them here and there. I will make one house, but that's it. Oh, thank you, Rita. We'll see. Those flying geese about kicked my butt the other night. But if you read the pattern, it's much easier. I got to stop looking at the pictures and read.
I do the pictures too.
Well, it's just so easier. I mean, my God, the whole page of directions is too much for me. Hi, Bud Files.
Hi, Bud Files.
Hi, anybody I missed. We are on the goodbye tour.
Yep. I'm still doing all three houses.
Yeah, I'm only doing one because it doesn't.
And I'm doing the flowers, but I'm doing different flowers. I'm just not sure about the pinwheels and the hearts.
Oh, my goodness, Teresa Louise. It's snowing where she's at.
Yeah, she's up in the mountains.
Isn't she in Idaho or Iowa?
Yeah, she's in Idaho, up in the mountains.
That's one of my mom's favorite places to go is Idaho. She has some friends that live there. I think she's...
Hi, Lori, quilting in the country. I guess I didn't say hi to you before.
Hi, Lori. The reason why I'm only putting one house on my quilt is because one of the animals is going to have a home. The rest of them are going to be with an umbrella or here or there. And it's going to represent shelter dogs. All the shelter dogs that don't have a home are over there. And the raindrops are all the dogs coming in every day, overwhelming the shelters. And then I'm going to donate that to animal charities of ohio.org. And hopefully they can have an auction or something and raise some money. If it turns out, I'll still give it to them for a dog if it doesn't turn out.
Jess says she had a great time listening to the conversation. Time to dismiss these kids and go home. Have a great night. Hope to see you on William's channel tonight.
Okay, I'll be at my uncle's, so I'll probably be able to go on unless he's up every 5 minutes. So, all right, bye everyone. See you next time. I think I'll be on Lisa's channel Saturday. Deb's on Friday.
Yeah, we'll be on Lisa's Saturday.
And then I'm having a guest Saturday or Sunday at 11, April Sawtell. That reminds me, I need to send her the link. Bye, everyone.
See ya.